Got a good sunset right there. Gotta get some breakfast. I ain't gonna start too early because it's Friday. Gotta work late night, but I'll do some lift, I hope. So, get out, make sure it's clean. Alright, so I wasn't going to get the car wash. Now I ain't got no choice because when I stopped at the gas station, what I thought wasn't too dirty of a car is actually too dirty of a car. But it's not that far. Literally, I could go down the street, get one, but why pay for one when I have a membership at another one that's up in Jacksonville that I knew had some down here in Orlando? And that's the point. I got two places. They're strategically located in many areas I'll be working, so yeah, I'm paying for 2 car washes, but I'm gonna use them so much I get my money's out of it, so it doesn't hurt. All right, so I just stopped at Love gas station. I washed my car. I remember they were there. So now I'm on like the north side over here, north of the airport in Fort Lauderdale, kind of like near Las Olas and Lauderdale by the sea. All those areas I'm normally working anyway, a lot of tourists. So I got Comfort on, I got XL. Look, I got a Comfort ride and it's to Miami, so it looks like I'm gonna go to Miami. I'm gonna take that one because it's a little chunk. I need some money. If it gives it to me, great. If not, then I ain't worried about it. But it's one of those things where I'm trying to make some money, so kind of not too picky at first if I'm going back in a direction I just came from and I'm getting paid for it. So we're gonna see if it's actually worth it. It's right over there by the airport, but hey, it's 20 bucks. That's a good start. Now I'm at like 100. That will put me a little bit closer to my goal, and then I'll be back towards Miami and kind of work that area. So we'll see what happens. It's 30 miles to 28, 31. It's not that bad. So actually, it's not, you know, Comfort rides sometimes aren't quite as good, but XL would have been better. Premier obviously would have been better, but I'll be back in that area to get some of those. A good start. I'd rather start off with a decent ride, so I'm kind of up ahead than me doing a few $8.99 Premier rides or doing a couple short little trips and then, you know, oh, I'm still in the area, but it doesn't matter. I got $28. I'm up good. So 28 actually is more than, so yeah, I'm definitely over 100. So look, now I need $300 more. I'm good. I'm gonna make it today. It's gonna be busy. It's Friday. I'm down here, and tomorrow's gonna be busy too. The only thing about Sunday, I could work, but I got to load up all my luggage, and I got to go to back to get take the car for warranty issue. It's nothing major, but I need to get it fixed. It's under warranty before I get the extended warranty. So that's the perks of having that, which is great. But like I always say, I've got to show you everything I got to go through, because if you're going to do it, you're going to have same or similar issues. So I'm just going to show, hey, look, I made $300 a day, but you didn't see me in a week. Nope, I just show you every day no matter what. So like and subscribe. Don't forget Gridwise, Vantrue, all those little things. I got some more stuff coming at some point. But hey, it does support the channel, Amazon products. Don't forget about that wonderful charger. That thing really makes a difference. I get so many compliments. It's not that expensive, and it lasts for thousands and thousands of rides. Being retractable, you can't beat it. But hey, let me go pick up these people. Let's go down to Miami again. All right, so I got a, I made $28 so far. I had 2 trips. One was $23, the other one was $5, so I made $25 so far. So that's not bad. Definitely pretty decent. Oh, actually, it almost seems like it gave me a ride for way less money than it was supposed to be. That's crazy. That Uber ride, maybe I was looking at stuff wrong, because I thought it was $28. It says $18. So that wasn't really a good ride. Hopefully the guy tips me. Otherwise, it's one of the mistakes I made by not paying attention. But, oh well. So, right here, stop and got something to eat, Jimmy John's. So, there's another like 12 bucks, 13 bucks on top of what I spent for the hotel. Then you got gas, which I haven't had to get yet. And car wash was free because I paid that already. So, some of the stuff I don't have to pay for, but some of the stuff I'm gonna start keeping track so I can show you guys like how much goes into doing this. It's not that easy, but at the same time, I already kind of figured most of it. It was more just doing it anyways. And then you got the Waymo right there in the front. Funny, huh? You got 2 of them. One right there, one right there. It says something else on it though. It doesn't say Waymo. It says Zoo X, whatever that is. But hey, and there's another one crossing the street. Watch. Boom. So that might be. I did the research. Miami's got Zoops, which is like Waymo and Amazon put together. It's another autonomous ride-hailing vehicle company that's coming to Miami. Now I just literally seen 6 of them at the same corner where I was at Jimmy John's, and I seen they have they don't have passengers. They have people in the driver's seat though, so that means they're sitting there. There's still a test phase. So Miami's probably going to get Waymo, Robotaxi, and some of these other autonomous vehicle companies here in the future. I don't know how long they actually test for. So there is going to be a market down here. There is going to be them around here at some point picking up passengers. But thing about it is still take Atlanta for example. Atlanta's a big city just like this, but Atlanta only does 65 miles. Now out west, Phoenix and all that, they do a wider range, square mileage, but that's the original points of where they started, so that's the difference. But still got a ways to go. Still going to be probably about good 10 years, but you are going to start seeing Orlando and Miami with autonomous vehicles picking up passengers here in the future. But you won't have to worry about them going to the airport because it still doesn't do that. So I got a comfort ride to the airport. So that's exactly what you want. That way you can make some money, because I'm out here on South Beach. It's a comfort ride, but going to the airport, so I'm gonna leave Premiere on. I ain't gonna have comfort on, and I'm gonna do it. But we'll see real quick how busy it is with Gridwise. Miami Airport, it shows it. Got to go to flight details though. So they got some people landed. Yeah, might be busy. I still got like 30-45 minutes before I get there probably. I think it's more like 30 minutes, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna have comfort on. It's gonna be XL, Premiere, that's it. So I did that one trip. It's only like 14-13. Dropped them guys off from South Beach, but it's only like 10 miles. So now I'm gonna get in. I only got Premiere and XL on. I took comfort off. I ain't dealing with comfort, not at the airport. So headed to the waiting lot. But before I get to the waiting lot, I'll get a ride. It's gonna be busy. I already checked Gridwise, so we'll see what happens. So I left the airport. I didn't get a ride. I had Premiere on, right? So I leave the airport, not even over the bridge back to South Beach. I get an XL ride back to the airport. So try it again. But this time, I'm gonna put comfort on just in case a good one pops up, because it says it's busy, but it wasn't that busy. Might be kind of busy, but it wasn't that busy, so didn't really get a ride. But yeah, it's whatever. It happens sometimes. I'm not gonna wait in the waiting lot though. Even had like a $4.50 surge, but I'm not waiting in the waiting lot. It's pointless. But look, I got a ride now. I'm $15 back to the airport and tried again and catch a ride this time. That's the whole point. Is I could have sat in the waiting lot. Maybe it would end up with a $15 ride or maybe something better, but I'm making $15. Why I go back and get pushed out in front of it again, and maybe it's busier at that point. So it's the whole point. Sitting in the waiting lot is pointless without a reservation. All right, so the first time I had Premiere on, I didn't have comfort, so I didn't get a ride. Drove down the street, got a $15 XL ride right back to the airport. Literally didn't even get across the bridge. They gave me a tip. I don't know how much it was cash, but probably like $5, $6, $7, $10. I'll check later. But leaving again, heading to the waiting lot. Get a $43 comfort ride this time. 20 miles, definitely a good one. So that's how it goes. Told you guys. Got a good view. All right, so now I gotta go. Look at this water. Every time it like floods, my car's over there. But so I made like 125 today, made 74.50 last night. Now I'm down $400. I need to make at least 200 break even, but I need to make a lot more than that. So there's an EDM concert downtown. It's nighttime. I took a break, edited a video real quick, and then now, you know what? I got 8 hours to drive. I'm gonna make some money, and yep, I can work late because literally not that far. So let's do it. It's gonna be it's how it's gonna be. But hey, it's gonna be fun though. I ain't worried about it. Let's go make some money. If I can make at least 200 tonight, I can, or all tomorrow is profit. And then Sunday when I go back and drop this car off, I'll be in Palm Beach. I'll be profit. So look at all these beautiful buildings, right? So I ain't even making that far down Ocean Drive at $43 Comfort XL trip to Coral Gables, which is gonna put me back there in Miami where I'm trying to go because of that concert, some other stuff. But look at that. Now I'm up to like 160. Look, I need 160 more dollars. If they tip me good, I might only need 150, but I'm almost broke even. So you can't, I can't complain about it. That's definitely why I took it. But then it's only 20 miles. It's like, I guess there's traffic, so it says long trip, but you know what? XL, I don't really care. It's better than Comfort, and I need what I can get right now. Comfort, Premier, and XL, I'll take it all night. I got to make some money. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a long night. But hey, that's such a good start. I love it. I love it. Now I just got to make another 160 bucks or 50 bucks, and then I'm good. Then tomorrow, literally, I'll be all profit. Actually, I want to be in the green tonight. I want to be making profit tonight. So tomorrow is just super extra profit. And then Sunday night, I'll be in West Palm Beach. That'll be some profit too, but that's gonna extend me once I get the car back to where the next spot is in Florida. And then hopefully here soon I got the commercial stuff situated so I can go ahead and start heading towards Georgia. But until that stuff's done, nothing I can do about that. But hey, we're gonna see a lot more. I might go to Sarasota. So I literally got 2 trips so far. The first one was an XL trip. It's $43. Then I got a Premier trip, and that one was $39 or 40 bucks. They gave me a $10 tip or $11 tip. So listen, 2 trips. When I started back, I already made like almost what, 80 bucks. That's like $83, $84. That's pretty good start for tonight. 2 trips, and then I made 120 something earlier, so I'm at like 209 right now for the day. Then I made 74 last night. So what does that mean? I only got to make 130 bucks, and literally I broke even. Now somebody said something about, oh, what about taxes? All this stuff's a tax write-off. I'm not worried about taxes because literally all this whole trip's a tax write-off. It's for advertising business for the channel. So yeah, I'm not worried about taxes. All I'm worried about is receipts. Now I'm worried about making money. I am worried about a profit because it costs money to do all this, and I've got to make money. I mean, drive around is nice to be able to show you guys this stuff, but it's not like it's a vacation. Like, I'm taking these people to dinner. I see people at the hotel having a party. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do that kind of stuff. I went to the beach this morning for literally like 30 minutes, but it was so windy. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta do some other stuff, so I didn't even bother with it. Tomorrow I might try to do it, but I've been up since 6. I'm gonna be working all night. I want to make another that 130 bucks. I want to make. Now, I was in Coral Gables. I took them from Sunny Isles to Coral Gables. That worked out. Then I was in Coral Gables. I got the Premier trip. So now I'm kind of going back towards Sunny Isles, see if I can't pick people up to take them to like the bars or somewhere, because I get a lot of Premier rides from Sunny Isles. I don't get any Premier rides from South Beach, so I don't really want to stay over on the South Beach side. I think somebody said something about like 37th Avenue South is literally Uber Black. So and I even got a thing in the messages talking about Miami-Dade is phasing to Uber Black or something. So that means they're getting rid of Premier and going back to Black, which is fine. At least I got to show everybody what it was like. At least I got to try it out while I'm waiting for the commercial policy. So hey, I ain't complaining. I'm happy. I'm grateful I was able to give it a try, especially down here in Miami and stuff. It sucks that it's not in Jacksonville, because it wouldn't have been too bad sitting in Jacksonville, kind of making some money real quick. But yeah, I'm down south doing it, so it don't matter. I'm gonna make some money down here. Actually, it would be better if it was in Orlando, because then I could just drive to Orlando every day, and gas there's only like 50 bucks. That wouldn't have been too bad. But Orlando's got Uber Black, so Miami's trying to go to it. So it's all good though. I'll be back down here. I'll just stay down here for a minute and work. I'm just not gonna get at that hotel, because that hotel hit me with too many fees. That $250, which I'm way over at this point. Yeah, I would be in the, I don't know if you can see Miami from way out there, but I'm way over here at Bay Harbor. made 219.44 off 8 trips. I still got like 6 hours driving time, but it's like I'm hitting these lulls, but I think it's where I'm at. Like, I'm over there, Aventura. I'm in certain areas I think during the daytime are like hot spots, but because they're more residential, at nighttime it's slower. So I'm going back over to like the bay side of Miami. Might go down to Brickell. It says I get $2 if I complete a trip, but I don't think I'm getting any Premier in Brickell for some reason. So, get out, make sure it's clean.